What's going on, people? Let's get it cracking and see what we're doing in this session today. We got a home game against Maryland. Right now, I'm just doing some recruiting, making sure we got everything intact. Okay, some of these people scheduled that need to get in the visits. This is a good time to get some hours in. We got over 200. We had like 300 to start off, so this is a good time for me to get in here and get active with the recruiting, which I haven't done. Let's do that. Augusta, Birmingham. And I'm going to be on for a while. I'm not going to work today. Probably not going on until later on. Just a rest day today. I need the rest. I had to run some errands. Take pops a few places. Mm, that's real average. Like that is can of helmets. Edge rusher. Mm, he has a lot of shields. I may look to put him as like keep him as a second tight end, like all day, like because he's a second lineman, honestly. With all those badges, outside shield, pocket shield, quick drop, those are offensive lineman traits. Those are offensive lineman abilities. So he's somebody you would want to keep as a lineman versus having them do anything else. You may get in the passing game, but he's not what you want as far as that. All right, let's get in this Maryland game.
Nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Buffaloes offense will go to work first. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. And the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Maryland. It's complete on the right side. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handed to the back. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
I really did not take that sack, but I took that sack.
Getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I can't believe I took that sack.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
But we got it all back in one play.
This quarterback was licking his chops coming into this game. He told us this week he felt like there were some matchups that he could take advantage of against this defense, and he wasted no time. Opening drive of the game, he finds the matchup he likes, and that was an absolute dime.
He got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Colorado.
really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it.
Hey, what y'all got, Maryland? We have never played y'all.
Time in this one. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago,
how y'all rock.
A nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
What? It hits 2 in the face and they still catch it? Like it hit him in the face. I saw the ball bounce off that boy helmet. Are you serious, sir? 2 watching the ball hit him in the face and he's not reacting. What is going on?
Entering Accessibility tab, menu narration option is set to office selected. Subtitle Accessibility option to menu narration.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get in a rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Rush right in his face. Tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I don't know why he didn't throw it.
And the
I was all out of position. I was all out of whack. He could have thrown the ball. He just didn't.
He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On that pickup.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Out wide left, it's Wolf. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
The Buffaloes are flying down the field. To the air, it's Maryland. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Changing the routes with his receivers. They'll send the back in motion. Second down to the air. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
And the Buffaloes line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. This offense is set up first and goal after the gift on the defensive penalty. Grinding and turning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Quick give. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
It's complete to the right. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. The run to the left. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quickly to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap
I'm
up
not
the
using my
first,
dip.
let's take a quick look at our
Got some
game
dip.
stats.
For sure. Especially on defense as well as the front seven. We got a lot of
Now
good
the
pieces.
challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Boys out.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They want to throw it. Grabs it. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. On play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the windows closed so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'll run it. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Drops back. It's Maryland. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this
They got to me 3 times already.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They'll go to the counter. Got an alley. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Yeah, it's a really good job with the misdirection, right? Bringing somebody's one direction with so much speed, the defense reacts. Now you bring another guy the other direction. Hard to see one and then react to the other, especially with that kind of speed on the field. That's why he had a big play.
Why is nobody in the middle?
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Good read, Tyrell.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Maryland. Fires left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes makes the catch. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Back's got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Floats it out in space.
Good read. Good read. Good blocks.
It'll be first down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They've been really good moving the chains on third down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive. Looking for a man, it's Maryland. Right side, it's Wolf. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Yep, that was a big play. You just need the first down. Give some more clock on the
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Keep it on the ground. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Buffaloes are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Maryland uses its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on second down. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores.
Who got him?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Keeps it moving. It's gone. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's the first himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
And the completion to the sideline.
Now, see, that's a new added animation now. Running up the wall, they just added that. That was never in there. You would probably run into it, run through it. But that right there, that's new. All right, I see what you're doing, EA. Keep updating this shit. Keep updating it. Keep making it better.
2nd down coming up on this red zone
Like y'all always do. When the game first drops, it's always bad. And they just keep making it better. It doesn't get. It's never at its peak until the next season when the new game is about to come out. It's never one to get peak performance until then.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down.
Come on, you got to catch that.
And now maybe even put
Don't
them
look
in
at
a
nobody
passing
else.
situation on 3rd down.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
I got hit and everything.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Tennessee,
Now the lead is extended over
number 2.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Working
Coach said all week he
overtime.
wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime. Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
And the last 2 plays have left them in a hole as they stare at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got him again.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up.
Set that ball up. I felt the flow. I felt it coming to me. I felt it. I felt all of it.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the look.
He's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Handoff from the gun. He's got enough. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And it's the Seminoles trying to stay perfect as they eye a 5th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game in Boulder. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead.
The Buffaloes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Before we kick off the 2nd half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with the Buffaloes head coach at the half. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the 1st half. They get the ball here to start the 2nd. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the 3rd. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Look, nobody blocked him.
The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Let's go. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Ready. 22.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Quick step and go. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Terrapins are marching down the field. Wants to throw one first. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Turns it up.
Hey, come on, dude.
That's the 20. He's got space. Touchdown, Terrapins! And
That was a
they
terrible
kick it in
tackle.
for 6 more points. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey, guys, here on the Colorado sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. They'll give it to him again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Left side is West. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 50.
It was right there in your pocket as soon as you turn.
Fresh set of downs.
As soon as you turn, it was in there in your pocket. It was right there. That's a good pass.
Outside a wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Sets his feet. It's Maryland. Finds his big tight end. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! And the punishment has been extended.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. 14. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Guys, checking in from the Terrapin sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Makes the grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on
I haven't used any of the macros on these boys. I haven't needed to. We just use a macro.
Going for it all.
Ooh, boo. What the hell? Come on, guys. That was a... Come on, guys. Come on.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and goal.
They're doing the most now.
Firing to the right, complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
There's like 4 people over here. Somebody about to shift. Nobody shifts. And who doesn't throw it to that side? That's a decoy. Got it.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Some Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Breaks into the open. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Selling the fake. Going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but
high
the
pointed,
great return to
and
give
he
the
still gets
offense
the pick.
tremendous field position.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on
They're
that.
trying to
Sometimes you
put
got to
these
use the
boys back
lob
in the
wedge.
game.
That
I know what
time,
they're
you
doing.
probably should have used the
And I'm
drive.
not falling for the banana
We'll see
tailpipe.
the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Let's go.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Working that left side now. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Second and long here. They'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football.
Who hit that?
When they're
Booth?
trying to make the catch.
That was a good stop. That was a good stop. You know why? Because that play that he lost, that man started all that.
As we check in with Holly.
Hey guys,
So for him
here
to stop,
on the home team
yeah,
sideline,
that's a good
guys,
stop,
they have
bro.
a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today.
That's a
Even
good
though some
stop.
of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the
They
gas
coming.
to end this game.
They let all the people come
keep
through
an
the
eye on
line.
that,
I
Holly.
see it.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look.
I don't know, man.
Looking for a man. It's Maryland.
Oh, I knew I stepped out.
Get 2 for the
God
safety.
damn it.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They
Too
knew
far
exactly
back,
where they
bro.
were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety,
Now
baby.
I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed. They're setting me up. They're setting me
Maryland
up.
has the ball
Setting
back, and
me
the
up.
Terrapin offense ready to go.
Putting me in
They got it
situations.
back after
They're
that
getting away with
last drive
situations.
stalled out, and they were
a
stopped
bit.
on fourth down, David.
That's a bit.
Yeah, and
They was
put a
trying to
little
get
bit of
points out of
drive
that.
together, but Jesse,
That
they
whole
stalled
scenario,
the other
one way or
side
the
of
other.
field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Right back to it. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
They trying to sabotage this shit.
Time winding down in the quarters. They come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man in the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Off play action on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. This time they'll go to the running game. Knocked down immediately. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Under pressure.
Good stuff.
A 50-50 ball.
Wooden acting up today.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Yes, sir.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Field goal unit is not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the 4th quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Put it where only his man
Can I get the foul? Can there be a flag on the play, please? Like, I'm already out of bounds. Why is he tackling me all into the bench?
With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
I need that extra 15, EA.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Quarterback changing the play. Sets his feet. It's Maryland. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Hey, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Holly Rowe has an update.
On the Maryland sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Got him on the RPO. There he goes. Bulldozes his way through. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds the tight end.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Time to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 35. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke on the football, and that does not look good for this ball game.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Well, guys, these turnovers continue to dictate what's happening in this ballgame. The quarterback has been under duress, and he is starting to show this wear and tear. The defense is feeding off of this, though. They see he's banged up, and they are going to keep coming after him. Guys?
Okay, Holly. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1.
Go, go!
From the gun, the running back has it. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
I really like what I see from this offense with the lead in the 4th quarter, and they're moving the sticks. This is now the 6th play of the drive, and they've been able to stay on the lead clock. They want to just continue.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the stomping has commenced. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just going 5-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but
Hits him inside the 20, still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Finds the big tight end. Touchdown, Terrapins! Into the end zone for 6.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
He still completed almost 70% of his passes. That's crazy. But they barely ran the ball too. It's like all the offensive I played, all the offenses that I played, they've started to run and then they instantly just start passing the whole game. Deron O'Keefe. Texas. Ryan Brownlee. Yes, sir. Got the kicker. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I want that man. Pause. Gordon Kaiser, Los Angeles, California, cornerback. Need to check his stats. He's a hard commit, so he's for sure. Oh, they got the QB. We're losing people. We're fighting and losing people at the same time. He went to Texas. We got O'Keefe. That's a good one. He hasn't fully did it, so I'm going to hard sell it. Hopefully this will work. That's a good commit. And Brownlee for sure. Avery Thompson's going to Kansas State. I'm in a battle. Feet in, oh yeah. Oh, the Broncos? Hell no. We're not about to lose to the Broncos, guys. Move this. Hard sell. DM. Let's do the same thing to the other guy. DM him. Hopefully that'll sway them my way. But we'll see. Okay, so he needs to come see us. Let's get him in from Arizona. Let's see what else we got for visits. All right, look at him. I did. He's pretty solid. Got good badges. Just keep up the interest. Okay, let's look at some more. Mm-mm. Ooh. Yeah, he's above average, really right at average. Like I like him because his awareness is okay right now. That 300-pound threshold is critical sometimes too. Ooh, 79 zone coverage. He can't really hit though. Oh, he's 6'3" though. Ooh, he's nice. I don't know if we'll get him though. He looks pretty average too. Why did he get you? We'll see. He's over that 300. That's good. Boy, you 6 feet 212. You're not an edge rusher. That's not a good edge rusher right there. All right. This is a good one. This is a good one. BYU. All black game.
Nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. Coaches like to say, play the next one on the schedule. This one carries a little more weight, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the BYU Cougars and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the Buffaloes head coach before the game. He understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship. He wants their total focus, their total composure, and their total attention today in this crucial conference matchup. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will start this game off with the football. And here comes the guy that'll be running the show. His productivity through the first half of the season has him squarely in the Heisman Trophy race. To the back. Got a little space. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. You reach this portion of the season, and games like this, top 5 showdown, can really energize you, not to mention helping your playoff positioning down the road.
Yes, you can. You can make these big statement games. And listen, middle of the season, you kind of get in the lull, Jesse, where you kind of get used to playing, and the new wore off a little bit. But when you got a top 5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra extra juice.
You're right. And if you play well in this game, you can ride that momentum down the stretch in November when those games really start to matter. But this is a big one right here. Lots of implications on the line.
Back to throw, it's Maryland. Out wide left, it's Browning. Oh, he's got some space. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it. He is stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So BYU's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What I'm talking about.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. Just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
Breaks into the open. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's looking to throw. They're all over it.
Give me that fumble, coach.
Just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The give on the counter. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Trying to surge it in. He'll be stopped short. could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
And, man, you got to love the resilience of this defense, man. This has been a pretty long drive. Chewed up some yards. They stayed focused. They stayed hungry. Down here on the goal line, they bowed up their necks, man. Get the big 3rd down stop to force a 4th and goal.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the... And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cougar!
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone,
that lineman had to give him that
punch it in. Great start for this offense.
I don't know what you call it, the space, the room, whatever, the guidance. He was just right there in the right hole, just laying down. And he hopped over him. And before he touched the ground, he was past the line. It was great. Great animation, EA. I love it. So real. It's
in most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging
this game is so realistic, guys.
Like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Going to try to get it himself. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Got it in the middle. It's West. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Back to pass, it's Maryland. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, don't overthrow the wide open, man.
You just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Out wide right, it's Thorne. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Thorne. Back's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado!
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going. Continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop back the next time they come out. They've got
that was
to go
a great
back.
breakaway,
They've got to get on the iPads. They've got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need a stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Play action on first down. He'll throw it. Completes it in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down.
Yes, sir.
Hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Good pressure.
Which is if BYU will have to punt it
Good
away.
rush.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Trying to take it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Maryland. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first
everybody
down.
was messed up.
Couldn't
X
find
got
his
stuck.
man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Okay, get off each other.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the
That's
big
an
tight
interception.
end.
He floated that way too hard. He floated that way too soft. It was too soft of a float. Like, if you're gonna throw it in there, you gotta throw it in there. Like,
You cannot stare down
I don't know
your
what that
receivers
was.
because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he
you
picked it
can't
off.
float that one in there, bro. That was hesitation.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right.
They're about
The
to score.
tackle is
They're
made,
about to
but
score
he's
for a
got
turnover.
1st and goal from the 6.
We need to get better at this turnover.
Defense is
We
back
turn the
up.
ball
Shadow
once
of the
per game,
goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone.
and that's a fact.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on.
Had an interception, too.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, damn. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do right there? I don't even know.
Looking for space. It's Dahl. Finds a crease at the 20. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The play fake. Rush is on.
Of course, he
Nowhere to
fumbles.
go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
Of course.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting.
All right,
to
no
the
more play
quarterback.
action.
Don't just
No more
get
play
there.
action.
Try to strip that football out.
Y'all
They get
don't
the
know how to
QB
run
the
it.
ground,
Y'all
the
don't know how to
ball's
block
out.
the play
They
action.
scoop it
Y'all
up
don't know how
and
to do
take it
anything
all
right
the
for
way
play
back
action.
to the house
So
for
we're not running that
6.
shit no more. Y'all look pathetic.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Fucking pathetic.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. The give. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Left side, it's McKenzie. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down.
What are we doing, guys? I put on Shansky and he overthrows the damn receiver, bro. He just overthrows him. Right to the damn
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Y'all making me look bad.
Takes the handoff. It's Dahl. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And winning
That
first
puts you
downs is a
into the- you about to
priority
make a
for a
difference.
defense, and you
Your
can't
first
get
drive,
bludgeoned.
you throw it
You
quick.
can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the
gotta go back
percentages.
some more.
It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's 3rd down from their own
We gotta score
34
for 1.5.
as they try to keep the drive moving. Powers inside. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I didn't say switch the play, guys. I just want.
He's
I'm
changing the
looking for
play.
streak. That's all I want it to do.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Maryland. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Browning. Across the 50
Good catch,
and
B.
down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. From the gun, it's Dahl. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run him again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matter with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The handoff. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thorne. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Touchdown Bucks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a 1-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
Let's get a peek, fellas.
And he's coming out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
A spectacular one-hand grab. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Oh, pressure's coming. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the Iowa State Cyclones. And it's the Wildcats with a real chance to make this a
So we have
season.
Colorado undefeated, Kansas State undefeated, BYU undefeated in my conference, huh? That's what we're doing, y'all.
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. start the second half. What do you have for us, Holly?
Hey, guys, the Cougars head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he absolutely knew this was going to be a dogfight here today. With both teams undefeated this late in the season, he understands the quality of this opponent. He told his guys in the locker room, we have to separate ourselves, and it starts now. I'll let you know how that develops here on the sidelines in the third quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Second down, gonna throw it. Caught. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Fires to the big fella. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. BYU with the 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. He breaks a tackle. He's past the marker. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, BYU. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Moves the pocket. It's Maryland. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Browning. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
All right, guys. What do we do with this?
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Handoff again. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Dropping back, it's Maryland. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Second down coming up. The give. They put the brakes on it.
They coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Well, that's a great job by the quarterback there, not panicking, right? Because you know it's a blitz, and trust me, you know you're going to get blasted, but you keep reading coverage, and you find your check down throw, get it out of your hands, and pick up the first down.
Wants to throw on first. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And at this point in the game, you just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense.
Snags it, and there's running room. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. And beautiful throw out in front of the target.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so...
Looking for the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay a big difference.
Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the BYU sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it again on the option. Breaks into the open. And there they go again with a knock. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll run it. Got enough for the first down. He stopped it. He's got enough to move the chain.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Running inside. It's Dahl. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Maryland. He lets one fly deep. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the run, it's Dahl. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the returner will be knocked down. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Tie game, 4th quarter. Plenty of time to work with exactly where you want to be in this one. Both of these teams off to perfect starts in conference play, one trying to stay atop the heap. And the RPO got it. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Both these teams unbeaten in conference play, and the shape of the race will unfold here in the final moments. They think there's room to run to the right here. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Both of these teams off to perfect starts in conference play, and one trying to stay atop the heap. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Going to field this one in tight quarters. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Using his legs, it's Dahl. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
To the air, it's Maryland. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front, winning their one-on.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the... first snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And I like it. Very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
And he is just engulfed in the line with this giant defensive tackle.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
A deep throw as the clock winds down.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Dropping back, it's Maryland. Out wide right, it's West.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Fires immediately. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back on first down. Look out! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, then you're going to have time to throw.
And wait just a second. The
pitch,
official's
Coach.
going to
That
take
was
a
a
second
catch.
look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
22,
Fresh set of downs going up top. The offense coughs it up. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses.
Let me look at that again.
Now,
If they cheating me again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Well, I can't do anything about it. That's a bad loss. He was there. The offensive line got to play better. Like, they just have to play better. There's too many times I was getting sacked. Too many times I was getting hurried. Too many times I was under pressure. Like, that was way too many times, and that happened last game. So it's not just the quarterback. Quarterback still has to hold on to the ball, but the pressure has to stop somewhere. Like, you guys got to do better. Y'all are not sorry. That's the crazy thing. They're not sorry on the offensive line. I just think BYU just took advantage. We're gonna see them again in the conference championship. We're not gonna lose another game. We're not losing another game. Like, I'm about to destroy Iowa State right now. Like, I am about to whoop their ass. I hate losing, especially like that, but I'll take it because I don't think they was cheating. I don't think, but you never know. Some of the QB runs were kind of weird, but I simmed, simmed some things. I definitely think that the QB fumble was something they probably scripted to happen, because that just so happened to happen right there at that particular time, huh? Bet. It had to happen right there at that particular time. That's all right. You just bounce back. You just bounce back. BYU ain't gonna stay undefeated all season, because they gonna see us again. We were pretty much evenly matched, so I see why they were competitive. We're an evenly matched team, but we gonna see them again. But to this game, I gotta take care of business.
Nestled in the Rocky Mountains.
We took a loss last game, fellas, on our home floor. Get your shit together.
And the Colorado Buffaloes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Buffalo head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity and the Heisman.
QB collapse. 2 interceptions, 6 sacks last game. Ooh, Lord. Y'all, this offensive line, y'all look pathetic.
Last time out, sacked 6 times, and it forced him into 2 interceptions. And he gets
Talk
to
about
the
it.
44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Maryland. Unloads to the wideout. Left side, it's McKenzie. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's McKenzie. Across the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Buffaloes have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buffs! Made the grab in the end zone.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
So Iowa State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, under pressure, swings it out to the flat. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
Sells to run, looking to pass. They're all over it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down to the air. Rush is on. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hauls it in. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Give to the back. put it in play from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Making the adjustment. Looking downfield. It's Maryland. Grabbed over the middle. It's Browning. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Let's try it in the middle. If not, we're going to take it outside. Also looking for
snap on first down, wants to throw.
No,
to the backfield. It's
it was
McKenzie.
tight on the coverage on everybody.
But he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's McKenzie. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
He's stopped.
That man maneuvered through
From here, it would just be
2
a
defenders.
30-yard field goal
2
try.
people
Let's
blocking.
see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man in the middle. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. Needs it.
I'm about to say, if this fool don't continue running, you have a problem. You have a big problem if he doesn't keep moving.
The Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Maryland.
I don't know what that is.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I don't know what that is.
I want to make sure
I don't know why that dude took so
where
long
the
to go down.
playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Trying to pound it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And honestly, David, the defense does not look locked in these last 2 plays at all. They had the pass interference. There was guys complaining on the field. They looked a bit discombobulated, late getting lined up. The very next play, though, the offense is able to take advantage of it, running it in for a score.
Yeah, you got to get physical down there, man. You get inside the 5-yard line, you know what's coming a lot of the times, man, and you got to meet that physical challenge. You can't pout. You can't look to the sidelines. You can't say, why did you throw the flag? You got to get ready to play.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Picks up the 1st down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Rides to the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all, throwing for the end zone. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Down in the end zone, the big play there, and the defense gets the stop.
Let's get this. Let's get this W. Let's get this W.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
The fake wants to throw. Complete. At the 35, he's loose. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Maryland. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Right on the money. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab in the end zone for 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point,
Maryland's playing really mad
1-0.
today.
A very efficient
He's
5-play
upset.
scoring drive.
Look at him get hurt.
And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
I know Maryland didn't just get hurt. Number QB. He's playing angry
And it'll
today.
come out to the
He's playing
25.
angry.
No attempt at a return.
He did not like the results from last game.
Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway.
He's a man on a mission today. I don't know what to tell you.
And they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Trying to establish the run. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
Defense in press coverage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Sends it downfield.
Oh, come on,
He's got it
Booth.
way down the field.
Oh,
And how
Cornell.
about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a
They've
little
been
bit of
testing you
hole.
this year, boy.
Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Ooh, we broke his collarbone.
Run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Wants to throw one first. Here comes the heat. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. And the Cyclones look to do some damage in the red zone. They're testing the right side here. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Here we go.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now first and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a 4th down, try to make them kick a field goal.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Slams it ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be
stop
aggressive
defense.
the rest of the game.
He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it.
No, sir.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Howie, what do you have?
Here on the Buffalo sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are.
I knew that was shit. I knew they was gonna do it. I knew they wanted to get their points somehow, some way. I knew that was gonna happen, bro. And they never stopped that HB toss. But somehow, some way, they were gonna figure out how to. Boy, when they want to cheat and want to get something done, they will do it. They have no problem.
So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
Because I knew it. Whatever I called, it didn't even matter what I called. They were going to get the 2.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back's looking for the goal line. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Touchdown, Iowa State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive.
Gaining all types of bullshit momentum.
The ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play. Now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Moving the pocket, it's Maryland. Fires to the middle. Fires it incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate.
EA's doing it to me.
Decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and
EA's
finally throws his first
making this happen on
incompletion of the
purpose.
game.
Out wide left, it's Browning. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it off. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bucs.
Well, the mojo don't last too long.
Lining up for the PAT.
You can defeat that
The
juju.
kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Come on.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll
We're
try to
gonna
put
get some
something
sun
together,
after
back
this.
up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Plows his way ahead. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Here on the Buffalo sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Back to pass, it's Maryland. Throws for the tight end. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read and making sure they don't make a big play.
To the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And the point after is good. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. 129. They're going to run it to the right. Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Drops back on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 19 team, the Michigan State Spartans. And it's the Buckeyes
effects
looking to push their record to 7-0. When you do that, you essentially lock down a postseason spot.
I don't know why that happened.
I think their goals are far
I thought I was supposed to be energy.
The Buffaloes will kick it
But I think I
away
need
to
to
break up the second half.
get some vitamin D too, so I'm gonna get outside after this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh my.
Wide open downfield. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the touchdown, Cyclones. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I knew that was going to happen once I came down.
Second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly.
Once
But
I
now you're
brought
starting
that
to get it
safety down.
turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
I should have kept him back there. That was my fault.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. As we check in with Holly.
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with the big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Scanning the field, it's Maryland. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Looking for the marker. There he goes. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Looking left. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's McKenzie. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
To the air, it's Maryland. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. They stay aggressive and push their way out. Zaran wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. To the back. At the 45 on his way. Down he goes.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Turns it upfield. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Busts through behind his pad. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question, they have got to tackle better on the back end.
Hauls it in, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The hand to the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Well, they finally stop him. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeps it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw, it's Maryland. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Long way to go on second down. The give. Hard running there. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
You can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Left side is West. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He makes the catch. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it.
Touchdown, Colorado! And the beatdown has ensued. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Even when we play good, there's so many
Let's see
things to
what the
clean up.
Cyclones offense has
So many
dialed
things
up
to
for
clean
this
up.
drive.
Because we're playing
After
absolutely
3
great.
consecutive
42-16,
punts, we'll see if they
you
can
take that
dial up
anytime.
something that
But
can
there's a
get
lot of
this
things we can
offense
clean up.
moving forward. Defense
That
right
interception
there to
pissed me
stop
off
him in
off
his
the goal
tracks, and
line,
they
for
get
real.
nothing on that play. And
Whether it
after
was a
that
play
run, there is a
call,
player still down on the
the
field.
route he just
That
ran
is
and
the
not paying
junior
attention to the
tight
route he's
end who
running.
they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation.
Now getting your head turned around.
Wants to go up top on second down. Timed it perfectly to knock him free. It forces the third down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting
2-1
out
of 3 games. I'll take it. We did face a real good opponent in BYU, so we should see them again. This is one of our tough opponents here, Iowa State, and then I'm sure we got Kansas State coming down the pipeline. I don't know how Texas Tech is doing this year. We'll see. But I like the way we look in both these games in some aspects, but we still got some things to improve on. We're young and good. That's the crazy thing. We're young and good. Offensive line is juniors, sophomores, not too many seniors. Sawbird is a senior.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the counter. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. The handoff. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Hands it off on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football is going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Complete downfield. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down and 10th coming. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Making the adjustment on the play. The give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Handoff to the lone back. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. They'll send out the kicker here. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And sometimes
worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know, at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys.
I'm about to get out and go cut some grass. Take my dog on a nice little walk. And we got the kicker. How many ranked Big 12 teams are there, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus us, which makes 5. That's cool. Our conference prestige is raising. Look at BYU going down. Moving down. We were number 1, bitch. Y'all can't get to number 1. Let me see. I need to see who they got. Who's left on their schedule? Have they faced anybody yet? Nope. They play Iowa State next, and they play TCU, Texas Tech, Arizona, UCF. Okay. We play Arizona State and Kansas State back-to-back in the season with TCU. Bro. What? All right. That's it for right now. You guys enjoy your day. I'll probably be back on later tonight. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Like and subscribe, share, comment. Do the things all on the page. Especially if you like the content, if you like what I'm doing. Much appreciated. Y'all have a good day.